what I wrote down on my notes. I wrote down, so I was looking at your questions, and one of the things I think you asked is how have we changed? And definitely, we've become more human.
Yeah. No, but okay. So I guess I'll kind of go into that then. So in terms of what agents do need to change besides just being a little bit more human, can you elaborate on that?
I mean, gosh, I think there's so many, right? Because I think what this industry has been, this industry has a bad rep, like a lot of other industries. And I think what I've changed personally is, I think I've just become more human first, because we're in absolutely scary times. And I think agents need to learn the word empathy. I think is crucial when you walk through that door, is really understanding. We have a saying here in Felicity J Lord, it's called understanding someone's why.
Yeah.
So why am I here today? That's and really listening to what whoever you're speaking to, even if they're not selling or buying, even if they just want some advice, it's really learning how to empathize with why that person has walked into the office or called the office, called you into their home. So I'd say how have I changed? I've become more human, and I've started to empathize a lot more. But also what I've realized is the pandemic has changed the way everybody works. So a lot of our clients are they're like your sort of middle class to upper middle class, who have from the pandemic probably are better off from the pandemic in some instances. Your lower income are the ones that have really been affected, and I completely think about those people all the time. But going back to sort of our demographic, our demographic is so busy. Like the guys who are buying here, they're working longer hours. They've got babies in one hand, laptop in another, yoga class in the evening, and to squeeze in an appointment or even a conversation or even an email with an estate agent, it's not easy. So I think the biggest thing that I've learned is how to adapt to our audience and what we're doing. And now we have in our office, we're not really talking about how many people we can meet in the day, but how many appointments we can set, because that's getting a lot of success from. So we've adapted. I think that's what we've changed the most, is we've adapted to how our audience are living in it.
Yeah. No, and I think that is the way of the future as well. I think that long gone are the days where, estate agents only really work for the landlords or the sellers. I think it's also about the buyers and the tenants. It's about the full customer journey and, the full process.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to how, I think as difficult as the pandemic was for so many reasons, I think it's really forced the industry to see what it was doing and to really improve on a lot of things. And I'm excited to see how it continues to improve and grow, I guess. So, yeah.
Me too. I think like Brexit, Brexit cleaned up the industry.
Yeah.
I think it made the lazy estate agent better, and I think it made the better estate agents even better. So cross that keeps happening.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Okay, and then the last question that I have is, what is your outlook on the market for this year? So I know that the stamp